Hi guys, in this tutorial we're going to look at how to return some set of data instead of using a limit by. There's another keyword that I want to introduce to you. That's fetch first rows only. Okay, so this is what I mean. Let me make some space. So let's say I want to select star from employees. So if I do select star from employees, this is going to give me all the records. So we have 1000 records in employees table. So if I don't want to return all this, maybe I just want to see the first 10 records, or I want to see the first 5 records. So what I already showed you is to do um, limit 10. So I don't want to see all, I want to see just 10. Then I can just say select star from employees, then limit 10. So I'm going to run this and limit 10. So we have 10 rows affected. So if I scroll down, you're going to see that we have 1 to 10. That's what we have over here. Okay. So if I want the first 5, I'm going to do the same thing. So select star from employees, limit 5. That means I only want to see 5 rows or 5 records returned. And it says 5 rows affected. So the other way to do this is if you don't want to use limit 5, then what you can do is to use fetch first. So so you can say fetch first, maybe 10 rows. So I'm going to remove this. So this is really what I want to show you. So if you don't want to use limit 10 or limit 20 or limit 100, then you can do fetch first 10 rows only. So this means the same thing as limit 10, limit 20. So let's run this. You see we have 10. I can change this to say fetch first 1. Either you remove this S or you leave it there, it's still going to work. You see we only have 1. We only have 1 record. So even if I had the S and say fetch first 1 rows, of course it's still going to work whichever way. So the goal of this tutorial is to let you know that you can decide to use limit or fetch first. So I can use limit 1, and I can as well say limit 1, and I can say fetch first 1 row only, or I can say fetch first 10 rows only. So if I run this, select star from employees, fetch first 10 rows only. It gives me 10 records, 10 rows. So if I remove this and use only limits, limit 10, this is going to give me 10 rows. So it's the same thing. I can choose to write this like this, or I can choose to write it like this and say, I'm going to change this to fetch first 10 rows only. So this is the same with this. So this is up to you, whichever you want to use. For me, I prefer to use limit by. I'm used to using limit 10, limit 5, limit 100. Okay. But if you think this is more memorable for you, this is easier for you, that's also fine. But now you know you have options. Now, whichever you want to use, as what is important is to know when to use a particular syntax or a particular keyword. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.